Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, episode 102 of the MJ38 show. Tuning in. Thank you for coming back. We love you. Hopefully you're having a great existence. And if not, I hope you're able to have the faith to know that you're going to come out of that valley and we're going to be on Mountaintop City, baby. But Mountaintop City ain't flat, dog. Mountaintop City is a Sisyphus type shit, bro. You're going to push that boulder up and it's going to fall down. You got to push it up knowing it's going to fall down. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing here. So
we
let's have
rap
a good
about
one.
it. Oh, sorry. Let's have a good one. Let's fucking go.
Let's be, if you're not on the mountaintop, you'll be there. Just gotta keep on pushing and believing in that's a true thing that can happen and will happen. And you can play your part in that. Helping that happen. Helping facilitate that story. You're the facilitation point. Our stories are happening, man.
Normally, I want to give you guys spoonfuls of honey because life's
a
sweet.
bitch. Oops. It's both.
Yeah.
You can get spoonfuls of honey, and I want to help you get that energy. Just like these are warm waters. We ain't judging nobody.
I was gonna say that was the second sentence that I was gonna say. It's like life is sweet and it's a bitch.
Okay, well yeah.
So that's why I want to give you the honey because it's like you'll forget that it's sweet because life's a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So we have a sin nature. Our nature is to make it that way.
Yeah.
Or to see it that way at least.
And you're walking into a situations and circumstances full of sinful natured things and
temptation,
constant entropy happening all around you, things breaking down constantly, stress happening.
Yes, dog.
But the thing about Mountaintop City, Justin,
tell me,
it's on top of a mountain.
Yeah,
which means you have to climb a mountain to get to Mountaintop City. And let me tell you, first of all, it's worth it. Before I dive into it, before I feed you something that's not honey,
it's worth it.
It's worth it, but you gotta get it. You gotta do it.
Just do it.
Boof it.
Do it.
Have to.
Boof. Even Stevens.
But I'll tell you, I was just in my bathroom. I've just put on this shirt. Hadn't worn this shirt in like a month. Put on the shirt, and I was like, nice. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
And I was like, that's that fucking fasting, bro. And then when you're like fasting, you got to be like, I'm not eating. Like, I'm not eating. That's what I'm saying. Is do it. You got to be like,
Yeah. You got to overcome the temptation.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Overcome the temptation to fall into the negative path, into the downward path, into the valley path.
That's the work.
Yes.
That's the
game. That is life.
Yes. And it's worth it. But you got to do it. Like, do the thing.
You're gonna come to the Horcrux. You're gonna come to the cross. You're gonna come to the crossroads.
Yeah.
And you can either do it or not do it. And it's really easy to not do it.
It's so easy.
That's the default.
And the thing is once you find out how easy it is to not do it, it gets even easier because it's like you've already pressed the button for it.
Yeah.
It's like if you start
fire
a new
the mental
thing,
synapse.
Right. You want to not build that. If you start a new thing, you want to just stay to it. Because as soon as you open that door to not doing it, your brain's like, oh, we could not do it so easy, bro.
Yeah, watch. We're going to not do it and like no negative consequences is going to happen right here and now.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But we live in the right here and now, and we live in tomorrow and the next week and the next 6 months and the next year, God willing. So we have to plan for that
and this is
act in accordance with that.
I've got some honey for the winners.
Honey.
It's like, you pussies won't ever get to see Mountaintop City.
Like, wait, what? The winners?
Well, it feels good when you're in Mountaintop City. It's just like, don't do the work then. Like, don't do it. That's fine. But you'll never get to feel this. And like that, I feel like as someone, whenever you do accomplish something, I feel like there's this natural instinct to want to go pull other people up to this thing. That's why I'm like, hey guys, you should intermittent fast because it's working for me. I want to pull you up here. But then there's also like the me that wants to struggle with the Horcrux. And I'm like, then don't, bitch. Don't then and be a loser, you know? And it's like,
that's your option.
Yes.
Those are the options. There's two. Either do it because it's worth it or don't do it and lose.
Yeah. And you're right now you're listening to the wolf inside of me that wins and bites the throat out of the other wolf.
Yeah.
And kills it.
Of them. Yeah. That's what Russ was talking about on his debut album.
That's why
there really is a wolf is the title of the album. There's two of them things.
I always thought it meant like you should be afraid of me. I thought that's what Russ was saying. Like, okay. I'm in the game, bitch. Like, there really is a wolf out there. You don't want to feature me. You don't want me on your feature. I'll eat you up.
Nice.
I thought that's what that meant. But I like your interpretation of it.
Yeah, I think it's a psychological point a little bit.
But
I'm sure it's both.
If I came off aggressive 2 minutes ago, though, what I'm like trying to get around to saying is like that came from the place of the That wolf has to beat the other wolf.
You have to beat the other one.
Like,
or it will beat you.
Exactly. So that guy's like, he's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
The sinful version of you.
He wants to keep me
the
fat.
willingly sinful version of you.
Wants me to lay in bed on my fucking phone.
Wants to play video games all day.
Come on.
Wants me to play RuneScape all
Preach.
for a week straight.
Preach. Because that hole's big, dude. Like, I hop on fucking Pokemon for a second, and I'm like, terror raids. The fuck's a terror raid? 30 minutes of YouTube later, I'm calling my sister. All right, hey, perfect IVs. I've got a couple of strats.
Here we go.
Tell me what the meta is. Azumarill? Okay, you're running that. Let me give me some time. I'll get back to you. And I want to go a week straight. Like 1 hour of just like, because I'm like that. Ferrari brain problems, you know? So I got to like, and I think everybody, you know, you got to stay on mission.
Everyone, and yeah, differing levels of severity and intensity, but that is what we got to do here. That is what we are doing here. And it looks like this.
Yeah.
You know?
I have to constantly remind myself that our business is Pokemon, just not on a Nintendo. Like, life is like accumulating goals towards rare opportunities to get successful wins and dopamine rushes.
Yeah, get to Mountaintop City.
It's way
get the ability to put yourself in Mountaintop City mentally, regardless of the situation.
Yeah.
That's how you transcend Mountaintop City.
Yeah. There could be a video game where the objective is to get on top of Mountaintop City. It's like Super Mario Odyssey or something.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
And it was
Super Mario Mountaintop.
And you could spend all night and go to work and be like, I got to Mountaintop City, but like you didn't shave and you've got a pimple because you didn't shower and you're not using the face wash and you didn't sauna, and then you got a shitty workout, and it's like, that's not Mountaintop City.
We invite you to come there mentally with us. Hopefully we help you do that, because life's a bitch. But these are warm waters. We're chilling, man. We are on 102 deep. Beautiful day. I kind of want to continue and pick up where we left off last time in regards to talking about Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show.
I love it. Let's stay current.
TPA USA is offering an alternative halftime show. And then I want to talk about Halloween. We went to Fright Fest last night, Six Flags.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Nice.
But first, Bad Bunny. So he got, I think we talked about it at the end of last episode. Suavecito, man. It's coming in with some bangers, coming in with some international bangers. You can't dispute the popularity. You can't dispute the numbers. That motherfucker's selling. He's selling lots of records. He's on features. He's arguably the most popular artist out right now in the world. Forrest Frank is coming up like right there too. It's funny that those two are like the ones that are come to my mind when I think of who's the biggest artist in the world right now. And then like Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah, I guess there's a due diligence here to statistically look up maybe who the top 10 biggest artists in the world. Just
Here's
so that
what metric do you want to use?
Yeah, right. Well, I was
album streams, because all that shit could be fake, bro. All that shit could be fucking fake, bro. You just put money into it. You literally just buy 1,000 you buy whichever is the cheapest iPhone you could buy or cheapest smartphone you could buy where in which you can install all the social media apps, make 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 fake profiles or phones that make fake profiles, and then they're able to make a certain amount of fake profiles per Gmail or email account they're able to make. So you've already got it out to where you can have 10,000 phones making literally like hundreds of thousands of plays, likes, and streams and impact.
And that's if you're not
for
just
some
like
bullshit. On some bullshit, dawg.
I'm in. Like, there's probably some hackers out there can do that a lot
easily.
simpler than that too.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
I bet it
You feel
started
me?
with farms. There was troll farms.
There's definitely farms.
Yeah.
Farms of like I've seen videos on whatever TikTok or Instagram, but it's like of rooms. It's like an entire office building, but like the floor is cleared out, no cubicles, and it's just phones on tripods.
That's crazy, bro. See,
And like a little like automated stylus that kind of acts as the phone's brain based off of whatever you've put it to do.
everything's a psyop. Everything. Drake, Kendrick Lamar was
So
just
what metrics y'all want to use here? I'm
wish-
talking about revival energy, dog. That's why Force Frank comes to my mind.
When I say the biggest artist, I ain't talking about a stream, motherfucker. Come on.
What are
Okay,
you
fuck
talking
it.
about?
Fuck it.
We can look at the numbers though, because I definitely want to pay homage to the fact that he is an international sensation.
Sorry, we had YouTube going and it was just
At least a
fucking
little
looping
bit.
me. I need the scenic background on.
Yeah, there we go.
Take me to space, cause
Take me to space.
I'm flying through
My
the sky.
dog's in.
Yeah. I wanted to lyrically challenge you real quick while I'm looking up the top 10 streamed artists in the world. One of my favorite
Okay,
things
yeah.
that Lil Wayne does, and I've seen other artists do it, obviously, but it's just, he says just life is a bitch as like an entry, as like a diving board into bars.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got
A lot of people use that.
yeah.
It's a common like All right, it's like your life's a bitch. What's your line?
Yeah.
Everyone has that pull out the sheath move, but then how do you use it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
It's like here's a true thing that everyone can pass down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
Life's a bitch and then you die. And then just everyone has one of those, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
That's why I was gonna challenge you to give me a "Life's a Bitch" on the spot bar, like something
Okay.
creative, something curveball esque.
Oh, I was thinking about this line the other day. Life's a bitch, a choosy one. After the QB1 line, it's fucking hard.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck.
It's so cool.
It's hard as
fuck with
fuck.
because everybody gets one.
Yeah.
It's like it's just like a fucking fundamental. It's a free throw to a degree, or it's like maybe it's not a free throw. It's not as easy, but maybe it's like a running three in the corner. You know.
Yeah.
It's
When
like,
you
here
say,
go.
are you
Off
talking
the
about your
screen.
bar? Yeah, yours is sick.
Just the bar itself.
Oh,
or like
yeah.
the setup.
It's a classic play.
Life's a bitch, and then something.
Yeah. Down screen into a.
Yeah,
I'm gonna catch it.
Childish Gambino has one. Lil Wayne, you're talking about, has one. Everyone kind of has one. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's a
everyone-
tropotypical.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
So, life a bitch a choosy one. Doing shit that could be done without complaining, bitch. For once, the whole sentiment is insane. That song goes insane.
Yeah, dude. Okay, pocket your presents like a QB1. Life's a bitch, a choosy one.
Yeah, that goes off.
That shit's hard.
That goes crazy, bro.
That shit's hard.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's MJ38, Mr. Jefferson. Check it out. I was literally thinking about that song like yesterday or 2 days ago. I was like, that's just gangster.
Hey, while we're plugging MJ38, I
That
also
shit's-
wanted to plug Selfish
Yeah.
because I have a bar talking about stone to the mountaintop.
Yeah.
Never stop. I'm trying to remember how the bar
Limit
goes.
break. Yeah.
I think that's on Selfish.
Breaking. Oh, no, you're selfish. Yeah.
Pushing
bones.
breaking
pushing
bones
stones.
up a mountaintop.
Never gonna stop a nigga soul that gets new.
Please renew me. You're my own. Show me truth. Find a rhythm in the flow now.
Yeah, that was.
I was in my room like 5 days ago and I was like, did I ate right there? That verse is like 7 years old, but I fucking ate right there. I don't know what I was on.
Dude, we got some bangers in the chamber. I was thinking about Limit Break. I was thinking about Mr. Jefferson, Room, that song. It's aging well. It's aging well. But Bad Bunny's on the halftime show. What do you think the push is? Initially, it looks like on the surface level, Bad Bunny has mass appeal. We're trying to broaden and spread our international audience and international presence. We have games in Germany, Dublin, lots of games in London, a game in Brazil, Mexico. We're trying to increase the amount of that going on in the league. I think that's definitely at least what's happening. Spread their awareness, get more money, more viewership.
I think
More
international
everything.
push is real as fuck. There's more
Yes.
international games this year than any other year.
Yes, that is absolutely true.
There's
Bare
more-
minimum, that's absolutely true. I think that's something that they are doing for sure, which is like not like a bad thing, you know? But then I've also seen, okay, let's surface level. So now we're going to push a level deeper than that and say, okay, well, I've also heard talks of maybe it's a push for this agenda of like a, very, very big, most viewed, I'm sure, type of show on people's TVs like ever. Like pretty much every year, everyone's talking about it, watching the Super Bowl, watching the commercials, watching the halftime show. It's what we do. And now we're trying to spread that to other people. But then I've seen things that maybe, I don't know enough about Bad Bunny to like stand on any of this as truth or firm.
I don't even know what his songs are about.
Yeah, but they're literally in Spanish, dog. All I know is that he's huge. And he's, but I've seen, some pictures of him in some questionable attire, to say the least.
He goes hard. Like he definitely embodies the Latin singer spirit. I feel like he dresses like an artist. You know what I'm saying? He's very like risque, cutting edge.
We're wearing dresses and stuff.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh no, you're getting. That's where we're going.
I think that's what's been shown to me. The truth
Sí.
of which I'm not sure.
No hablo español. No conoces the the thoughts of Bad Bunny.
Mhm.
I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's saying. So it's like, but is he gonna go up there and perform some kind of ritual? Possibly. Is he gonna come out at some shit? You know what I think is funny when we're talking about halftimes?
Uh-huh.
Janet Jackson. That her name right? Titty Pop.
Titty Pop.
Kid.
JT, I'll never forget it.
From
I was like 8.
so being this far removed from that moment, it's really hard not to feel like that wasn't kind of like a staged moment. Like that it was an accidental titty pop seems kind of like it feels like it was like a wardrobe malfunction, but it like pops off and they're kind of like, it's like on beat. They're like, oh, and they kind of go like, oh my God. And I feel like, and she's wearing like a pasty, so it's like not a complete tit, because otherwise that might have been like a real problem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So parts of me feels like that was a staged moment in the halftime show, and then the second part of me wonders why.
Mhm.
Why? What are you doing there? What are you trying to do here? Why are you trying to do anything? Like, just let it be, you know?
Yeah. Why are you trying to control other things
It's so weird.
and manipulate
Just
and
fucking oily sausage fingers off my fucking meta. You know what I'm saying?
get, your mouth, get your fingers out of my fucking garden, bro. Get out of here.
The fuck? Just, like, I want genuine, authentic life. Like, show me, who are we the most interested in? Maybe we're the most interested in Bad Bunny. I can get down with that. If I go to the club and Bad Bunny's on, usually I catch the vibe. Like, right there.
And other people are feeling the vibe too.
Yeah, it's a,
Makes
we
it
all
easy.
want
It's
to
a
be,
wave.
who doesn't want to walk in and feel that fucking wiggle on them? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, yeah, it's Spanish. That's fucking, we like Spanish. Fuck yeah, play that shit. Yeah, that's it. He found out. He found out.
It's in all the fucking. It's in every single song,
Give
dog.
me a little, yeah. You changed my fucking body, my body temp. Like, yeah,
We all want some of that.
yeah, dude, give me that frequency.
Mm-hmm.
So we're there for that. I'm into it. I think it could have been Drake. I think,
Oh, Drake to respond to Kendrick.
you know, like I think Kendrick just won because of the pedophile thing, but in the reality of things, I think
The
we like
audacious
Drake.
nature.
If you walk into a bar and it's like Kendrick's playing, like Section 80's playing, like I don't think people are dancing the same. And then if you walk into the bar and like,
I need a wonder.
Oh my
got a
gosh.
Hennessy in my
I just got the, I want to do
One more time
this,
before I go.
you know? And I'm not
Half
saying
I
that.
was taking a hold
Oh
on me.
me. Come on. No.
Strength and guidance. All
Oh.
that I'm wishing for my friends.
One of the best parts ever written, perhaps.
That's all I want for my people. You know, strength and wisdom and guidance.
Justin brought my
Strength,
awareness
wisdom,
to
and courage.
the genius of that. It's like, yeah. What else could you ask for?
I hope you see the path and I hope you walk it. Please.
Yeah, that's hard, bro. Like to say that Drake doesn't have hard sentiments. It's like I think we just kind of take him for granted. Personally,
That's something you could stand on. But maybe we're interested in Bad Bunny, and I'm with it. I can understand it. So I'm not sure what the exact agenda is or what the push is, but definitely international reach. And what are have you looked at the numbers? Who's the most top 10?
This is the top 10 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Okay.
Completely manipulatable.
Here's a metric. Okay.
But it's like I'm just gonna go from 1 to 10.
Okay.
So this is your moment. Pause the show.
Okay.
Come up with at least your top 5 right here, and then I'm gonna slowly go down the list.
Okay, let's go. Top 5. Drizzy, Bad Bunny, Taylor Swift. Oh, it might be some, if it's international artists too. Are there bigger international artists than American artists? I got those 3. I'm locking those 3 in.
Okay. You hit on Taylor Swift for
Okay,
sure.
T
That was a
Swizzy.
good hit. She plays this game. This is like
She's number 1?
no.
Oh.
She's number 4.
Oh, shit.
But this feels like a different game than what we thought because number 1 is The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
He's got 117 million monthly listeners.
Okay.
It's a lot. 113 million. Right behind him is Bruno Mars.
Bruno.
Mass appeal.
Let's go. They got some wedding hits on that bitch.
Smoke go green. I'm spitting in mine. Sorry. Mass appeal. Orange. Donald Glover.
Love that guy. Josh Gambino.
Lady Gaga, number 3.
Still?
Left field for me.
Yeah, me too. Lady Gaga?
100 mil, dog.
Who?
Lady Gaga's
Oh,
got
100 mil.
100
Okay,
mil
okay.
monthly listeners.
What song does she still have that's in rotation like that?
I don't fucking
Is she making new music?
TikTok and shit will make people
I
still
don't know.
pop, but I don't know.
I don't know. That's a left fielder for me.
So this is fairly tight, top 5, fairly tight. We're all talking about number 1's got 117 mil,
Okay.
and then this is rounding out the top 5 with 100 mil,
Okay.
and this is Justin Bieber at number 5.
Biebs and Swizzy at 4.
Yeah, so I guess they, yeah, Swizzy at 4, Gaga at 3, Bruno at 2, Weeknd at 1, and then back down to where we're at. Number 5, Justin Bieber. 100 million. He just put out an album.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it, but
Me neither.
he's a talented fuck.
I know Yukon is on there. I've heard them play that song at work.
I've
on the
seen those words on my screen,
Mhm.
but I don't know which song that is.
Yukon.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, cool. Justin Bieber, talented fuck.
Yeah.
He deserves it, I
Yeah.
think.
Crazy.
Whatever Hollywood will do to you,
He's got a crazy life.
he's been through it, for sure.
He's got some. Yeah, that much reach that young.
he looks broken. What do you think happened to this guy?
Too much, too fast, too young.
That's a good answer.
That's it.
That's a good answer. Yeah, it's got to be weird. Okay. I like that answer. Better than sucking Epstein dick.
Oh, maybe. Who knows?
You gotta
Who knows what's going on in this world, man? I feel like
gotta-
Duncan Trussell right there. I just channeled Duncan Trussell for sure.
Yeah, you did. I heard it.
felt it.
Really?
I was listening to him on the way up here, but
His podcast is great.
yeah, I don't know, man. Him and Joe, let's go.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna expedite.
Top 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to run through thoughts because so much I want to talk to you about. Okay,
Yeah.
number 6, Rihanna.
Where's Bad Bunny on this list?
Dude, number 6, Rihanna. Number 7, Ed Sheeran. Number 8, Billie Eilish. Number 9, Coldplay. Number 10, Ariana Grande. And she has 83 mil compared to the number 1 who has 117 mil, and that's the top 10.
Okay. Drizzy's not even on there.
No.
Neither is Bad Bunny.
Yes, correct. I can look up lifetime streams.
Yeah, who knows? I guess because that's through the Spotify metric. So I'm sure there's other ways of measuring. I guess you can include what? Apple Music, Amazon Music.
Yeah. Yeah,
other
I
shit.
might change the
Some of site
formula.
demographics.
So I didn't want to use lifetime streams because I thought like
YouTube.
George Strait or like Lionel Richie would be super relevant, and I was looking for more like recency bias. But the metric that was recommended to me by ChatGPT was lifetime streams. So
Okay.
and
Yeah,
I,
that might just have an album that came out. They're hot right now.
yeah, and Drake brags about lifetime streams a lot, so I think that's like might be something
That
worth
shows
looking at.
continuity. That shows staying power.
Yeah, so then if I
You could be
should-
hot for a year and then fall the fuck off 2-3 years later.
exactly right, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, it also looks like that idea that really popular artists from the 60s and 70s just having more decades to play doesn't play into this calculation, it seems like.
Okay.
So this is top 10 most streams artists of all time. It's doing Spotify, but I don't want to keep delaying this answer, so I'm just going to give it for Spotify. Number 1 is Taylor Swift.
Swizzy.
Straight up. Ain't nobody fucking with Swizzy. 106 Bill. And then number 2 comes in at 92 Bill, and that's Bad Bunny.
Okay.
So yeah, he's up there, dog. And then Drake comes in at 3 at 89 Bill. Just 3 Bill.
The 3 I locked in, bro.
Your cash.
Those are my 3 locks.
Your cash. My dog's money.
Okay. That's,
Then it goes
that's
The
awesome.
Weeknd, Ariana Grande, Ed Sheeran, Eminem at number 7, which is kind of nuts.
Oh, yeah, he's
Justin
popping
Bieber,
off.
Billie Eilish, and then number 10, Kanye West.
Easy.
Just gonna put it up there. He's at 48 Bill though, which is like half of Taylor Swift. So if you want to know who won in the long run,
He didn't make that bitch famous.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's hilarious. They've had beef since I was in high school. They had that. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, that was a big moment.
But Beyonce had the best music video of all time.
That was the moment Kanye lost my mom.
He was crazy.
He was just like, "Why'd you do that to Taylor? She's just a little white girl, Kanye."
She's just a little babe. She's like 19, 18.
She's like a little deer up
She's
there,
a
like
kid, yeah.
frail, you know.
Dude, yeah, that's one thing I realized about just being older, being in our 30s now. It's like people who are in their teens and 20s, I'm like, y'all are kids. Y'all are just kids.
Don't know shit about fuck.
I remember being a kid. And I get sunned by the people who are 50, you know? It's like, that's just a continual thing that's happening here. It's what we call like wisdom or just experience. Just being in the game longer. It's like, y'all are so young. Y'all are so young. 18, T Swizzy on the stage, Kanye West, give me the mic.
Give me that mic, pussy.
Oh my God.
He knew with confidence he could take the mic from her. That's rude. That's
That was
aggressive.
rude. That was rude. He had just lost his mom, though, I think.
He's going through it.
He's going through it.
He really thought Beyonce should have won. There's a lot of righteous indignation there. Had the whole black people behind him.
She won the best. I think part of the controversy was that Beyonce had won the best female music video, but she didn't win the best music video, even though Taylor Swift had a female music video. And it's like, what?
Huh.
It's like, how did she win the best female one? And Taylor Swift is, in the same category, so like she had the best female one. You know what I'm saying? I guess
Maybe they were trying to give number 1 to Taylor and number 2 to Beyonce. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Kanye be wilding out.
oh yeah.
But T Swizzy ended up getting some dubs on that
Moment in time.
lifetime plays.
It's a good beef to have if you're gonna
She's
have
got
beef
'em.
with someone. It's like, oh yeah, I have beef with T Swizz. It's a flex. That's hard.
And that's a big cross genres, or
Oh yeah, and beef is always good for
they'll
business.
know. Yeah, they'll know his name for sure.
You got to go listen.
Have
to
an opinion and talk about him.
What did he say? We got to go listen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are people saying about what he said?
Yeah, that guy's crazy. Man. It's fucking-
Dude, so yeah, Bad Bunny international reach halftime show. We got TPUSA Turning Point offering an alternative halftime show. No idea what
So,
that's going to
excuse me,
entail.
Turning Point is Charlie Kirk's company, correct?
Yes.
Well, now it's Charlie Kirk. Why the fuck are we listening to anything they say? First of all, but that's a whole different conversation.
That's a different conversation. The webs we weave.
They're weave.
The story that is portrayed for us.
Follow Candace Owens.
Create your own truth, man. You have to be able, not create your own truth, but it's embolden and flourish and feed the part of you that's able to discern truth more accurately. You know,
this stance gives me more truth.
yes.
It does. There's certain postures where I found this is the Andrew Schultz right
Certain
here.
energy, bro. It's the energy.
Schultz gets fucking all over his fucking couch. Bro. His fucking that couch, dude. He'll be like, "Yeah, so tell me what you were thinking about when tipping at Starbucks." So I mean, it's ridiculous these days, right? Like I don't
You
know.
just gotta change up the feng shui.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing sometimes, but that's part of who he is. I'm not that guy. I just wanted to make fun of him because he does annoy me. Like
A little bit?
Bert annoys Joe, and so Joe does troll him a little bit, and then they get their little beef and they have their moments, and you know, I think their little beef. Sorry, my mic is just being a real bitch today, and then I just was fucking it over here for a second, and I'm cursing on my mind. That's something I'd like to ask you later. But anyways, Schultz drives me crazy.
Yeah.
He's just too much sometimes. Okay, off of Schultz. Turning Point USA. Off of Why Do We Listen to Them? Just straight up, they're offering an alternative. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to YouTube this shit or what?
I'm not sure where it's going to be offered. I'm not sure the exact details, but I saw that there's an alternative show coming out.
Bunch of
What's
pussies, bro.
happening, bro? I'm just going to turn off my TV.
That
for
sounds like
halftime.
left
Fuck
wing
all
shit,
y'all.
bro. Part of my God. All right, fuck them, dude. I'm just gonna be me.
Nah,
that
dude,
sounds like
yeah,
some
it's our
liberal ass
podcast.
shit. But that's a conservative company.
Yeah, it is both just like the right and left is one, you know? It's just drama of leadership and people who are in power, which they are, but God's got the ultimate power. So who's like bowing down to that reality? Because we're just flawed people. We don't know everything about everything. We're just little babies, cosmically speaking. You know what I'm saying?
Our politics.
And if they're aliens, like what the fuck are we?
You talking about the lizard people in the White
Maybe
House?
not lizard people, but aliens. Or
I just
whatever
heard Joe Rogan describe
different
them as
people.
lizard people.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking to the guy who made Jack Ryan. Nah, I'm tripping. It's the guy that made the show with Chris Pratt.
Okay.
And it's like a war show. And then he just made a new war show. It's like Jack Ryan, but it's different. And he's like one of those writers of like wartime books and stuff like that.
Tom Clancy.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. Yes, thank God. Okay, yes. Fucking love you.
Love you, bro.
You get me, bro. Okay, yes, one of those guys. He's cool as fuck. And then, but then that guy asked Joe about what was it like being at the inauguration. And my first thought is his life is fucking nuts. And
Joe?
yeah, are you listening to the Duncan Trussell episode? So in the Duncan Trussell episode of Joe Rogan, Duncan Trussell makes a comment about Joe Rogan's life. It's like, I don't know, man. If I was gonna pay to play a video game where it was fully submersive, and I had the job of getting to interview anybody I ever fucking wanted to, and I get more money than I could possibly imagine just interviewing anybody I ever wanted to, and I get to sit front row and commentate for the MMA, like the biggest league of fighters in the world.
The biggest, largest, exponentially growing sport in the world.
Yeah, so anytime there's a champion, I just go put my arm around him and say, hey, what do you got to say right here? And on top of that, I get to do stand-up comedy for arenas. It's like, I might do that. I might just
That's
do
a pretty
that.
great life, Joe. Pretty great life, Joey.
Yeah. And then whenever I'm thinking about, and you're at the inauguration of Donald Trump, your life is weird. Why are you there? He's like, why am I there? I don't, Joe Rogan, why am I there? It doesn't even make sense. Around all
Yeah.
these fucking lizard people, bro. That
Yes.
yeah, that's what he said on air, so that's what made me think about. He's like, they're all fucking, like, Obama's there and Hillary Clinton's there and like,
Joe Rogan.
I'm like, yo, why?
Oh my god, the stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Bro, come on.
He's
His life is crazy.
Yeah, he might have just done the most DMT out of anybody. And the other side, I don't know. What do you think you do to get such a cool life?
I don't know. Jordan Peterson's life is pretty cool, but he's in the hospital right now. But he's just been pursuing truth and trying to stand up for what's right.
His health being an issue might be something outside of his spiritual physicality. Like, we don't know how well he takes care of himself. That's one thing that I've thought about. Like, maybe he just really needs to lock in on that. Same thing with my dad. It's like, maybe you just need to lock in on that, you know?
We're all dealing with it. Health is like the pillar, you know, one of the pillars.
It's hard, bro. It's hard as fuck. You spend your whole lifetime fighting it.
You have to. Yeah, you have to. You got to take care of it.
Some people are the goddamn titans their entire life. They never,
Just keep on staying on.
like the Colts, they fucking turn the corner and they're good now. Sometimes you gotta.
they're breaking narratives right now, bro. They're 5-1.
We've had a weak schedule, but we're cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Another league will probably be in the league's top team. It's fire. Another week of that.
Let's go.
Just let it ride, bro.
Let it fucking ride. Indy.
No, I'm trying to stay dialed on this thought that I'm having, which is that we're talking about health.
We're dealing with health. Jordan Peterson having a spiritual battle. turning
before
point.
that, no, before Jordan Peterson, we were talking about Joe Rogan being an alien.
Joe Rogan being around the lizard
life
people.
being really cool. There's a sub question there. It's just like
we don't know shit about shit. Who's gonna? It's like a facade of these people who are running the shit. You know, there's flawed people too, and we're all trying to figure it out. But there's a way, the spirit that is more in line with the objective truth of what is happening and what will happen, based on what's happening right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever gives us that ability to project into the future a little bit and see like, oh no, this happens. Like I need to put the ranch inside the pizza box because if I don't, it's going to slip and fall. So there's something that allows you to have access to that side of the crossroad and the pitchfork. It's like, no, I do this. And then you just like keep on firing on that one. Then it just becomes a little bit easier. Or no, maybe not. It's easier. Maybe it's just like it levels up too. And like that one levels up. It's the uphill. It's the pushing the rock up the hill. But then the other one just like, it's really easy to just fall down.
Really easy.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about at the beginning. We just laced that back in there too.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
it's fire.
Jordan Peterson, Turning Point USA. I don't know what's going on. Webb's We Were Deep. What's the proposed agenda with this picking of Bad Bunny? International reach at least, which is great.
Yeah,
I love watching football. We love it.
Yeah,
we fucking love it.
Yeah, that's what I would attribute to more than anything. Is I think they're trying to go international. It's clearly been they even have like initiatives and programs to funnel international players into NFL tryouts. And those programs have been funded and are at an all-time high as well. Where they're trying to find like rugby players who say, I want to try out for the NFL. Then they want to get a look at those guys, because if one of those guys runs like a fucking 4.4 and has an amazing reaction time,
and he's huge,
and he's
a fullback,
yeah, and he's like, his parents grew up on a military base, so he speaks a lot of English, and he's like, I like football. Like, it just might they might like catch people that wouldn't normally come play, and then they get him in the league, and then they get Luka Doncic effect.
Yeah.
Literally made more money for the NBA.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, just having a couple guys come in and be stars.
Beasts, Giannis.
That's why the Lakers traded for Luka. One of the reasons
that's part
it works.
of it too. Yeah. The largest team in the league, or largest franchise, one of the largest top 3, top 2 franchises in the league, most valuable teams, getting one of the most electric young international players in the league.
Yeah,
in the world.
And if you're
bring that over here.
If you're young and you don't
and then Wemby
know,
with the Spurs, that's cool. Continue.
It's huge. Yeah, that's big. And we've had an international appeal for a while. We already have that demographic because of the Manu Ginobili and the
Tony Parker, all that shit.
Tony Parker's from France, right? Yeah. So we've been an international fan base, so it works for us really well.
Now Serbia, with fucking Nikola and Luka.
Yeah, they're big on basketball.
Greece.
You heard Joe Rogan talk about Serbian basketball?
The games.
They be getting nuts in there, bro.
Those fans, bro.
They're going hard, dude.
It's like some of the FIFA fans for soccer. It gets deep out there. They're out there celebrating, got fireworks and shit.
Going nuts, dude.
Yeah, so Bad Bunny, I could see that, but I don't know either way. Maybe maybe they're trying to push the propaganda that he's like into this agenda that they're pushing, and that's all a push too, to try to create more divisiveness. And they're offering this other alternative halftime show to literally have more divisiveness and like split us up even further. So it's like just turn it off, bro. Just turn it off.
Forrest Frank's out with it.
I was gonna turn off the TV during halftime.
Oh.
You know,
fuck them all.
Fuck them both.
Fuck your commercials.
Fuck what you're trying to do to me. I want to watch football.
I
want to watch the truth that's playing out here with these people like trying their best, and like this is the top of the top.
Poor Bad Bunny, but that's genius.
That's just where I'm sitting with it spiritually.
I like it. It's like it's taking the ball away. It's like, I'm not playing your game.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Fuck you guys.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
Yes, that's the right move. Our politics is way too dramatized. First of all, just like American politics, way too dramatized. It should not just have government, you know?
Yeah, like trying to create more divisiveness.
Fucking TV show. It's profitable. That's the divisiveness profitable.
Conflict, divisiveness.
And we're also...
It institutes us to relinquish our control in order to trade it for safety. For Joe talk about that.
Yes.
And what's the easiest way to someone trade their safety for control is to make them think that the safety's in danger.
Yeah, so provide a problem and offer a solution.
Yeah.
That was my fucking... I felt my chest guy come out. I was like, hold on, we're analyzing. Yeah, they do that all the time. And I think that they also want us a little stressed out and a little nervous. And I think that that's good for business across the board. We're buying more products. We're taking more vaccines.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you make someone think it's so, then they will think that it is so. And because they think that it is so, they will act and behave as if it is so.
Also, what you believe
even if it's a lie,
becomes true. Like if you think,
but there's objective truth too.
But this like placebo is tough, bro. Like placebo, like if you think COVID can kill you, allegedly COVID could kill you because you like that's what you think it can do. But also if you're like if you think it's not a big deal and you go to work and you're just like pushing through the COVID, then it's likely you'll push through it. But it's like the same COVID can, because it's like our perception of what's happening really plays effect.
Yes.
Because a placebo can really work sometimes.
Yeah, you are the placebo. We have access to everything.
Right. Like,
That's where that comes from.
That's like part of the gift of the divinity.
That's Joe Dispenza, shout out.
Shout out Joe Dispenza.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when he was talking about like your humanism is divine and they want to take your humanism from you. I'm like, it's because it can do that.
Yeah, we could tap into anything and everything, heal ourselves naturally.
You'd have to truly believe you could do that. If you're like,
Yes.
that's irrational and I'm a fucking idiot, it's not going to happen for you. You'd have to like, for some people, their mom grew up doing that in their household. So
Miracles.
there's no like hesitancy for them. They're like, I know it to be true. It can happen for them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like what you believe to be true is like, there's barricades outside of just your thinking unless you're really unlocked. Like if you're on mushrooms, you can break through all that shit and just be like, no, I know now. I know now. I didn't know before, but there is no spoon.
Yeah.
But like to get to that place in everyday life is hard. That's why people meditate and do yoga and shit.
Do microdose.
Exactly. But you can also get yourself there. You have to like work and break down.
Do a whole bunch of mental jujitsu. Do a whole bunch of one-on-one with the wolf.
Yeah.
And then if you win, you're able to be like, okay, I can do this.
Stick around long enough to beat a boss and witness a miracle, because that also can like reconstitute your subconscious to believe in miracles after that, which makes the next miracle not so crazy to you.
Yes. It becomes every day.
Right.
It becomes every week.
And that's the fucking
Yeah. It's like, even with San Francisco, it's like, I'll just be a good boy because it's worth it. Even if it doesn't look like it right now, it doesn't matter, bro. None of this is even real. But it is. It's as real as it's completely true. This is because you can feel things and we have experience. And then I think Jordan Peterson uses this to back up the point of like, what's the most fundamental reality? It's like pain, because we're in this thing. We can feel things. And then when you feel pain, you can like physical, mental, emotional. It is there. It's real. It's inarguable. But then he's like, well, is there anything more fundamental than that? He's like, love. Love heals that. Love pushes that. Love is the all-encompassing encapsulation.
And this is like of all things, like that's all things considered. That's not like, I think love's a good answer. It's like, no, that's the only answer. Like because you got there pretty fast. But like I've also heard the Jordan Peterson lecture where he's like, the pain is like the bottom of the concentrate. Like everything else you could think of that's a motivator would either fall into pain or into like love as the more powerful other motivator. And that's like a lot of what's going to dictate your decision making.
Pleasure or blessings.
Right. Or dictate your
love.
decisions and experience, like how you define the experience.
Yeah, I think Tony Robbins uses, or like the pain versus pleasure, it's like which pathway we're choosing. And you gotta be careful because the pleasure is also fucked up too. Yeah. You gotta navigate both of those.
Yeah.
And the thing that allows you to navigate both of those is love. Something like that.
Love's the only way you're going to navigate those and get to a destination. Because you could break yourself down when you fuck up too much. And also like the pleasure becomes chains. So it's like you need the chain breaker, which is love is the son of the chain breaker. If you want to use like Greek mythology, but for Christian viewpoint, you could say that love is the son of God. Pretty translatory. And that's the relationship that breaks the chains that the pleasure would put on you.
Yes.
And you need that. Otherwise you're just chained. And then it's a bad cycle of fucking up and then hating yourself for fucking you up. And that's a whole, like, to love yourself enough to give yourself the grace that it takes to climb out of this boat I'm in and step into the unknown. And that's like just factual. That's just like what's going on here. You could tell yourself a million other things for the rest of your life, but that's like a fundamental truth of the Christian church, but also witnessing to you right now that's the truth for me too. Jesus is the only way.
I love that relationship. The only one that could break the chains.
Yeah. That's
deep,
reality.
It's metaphors at least, bro. At least.
What? Like
people just the idea of religion, the idea of organized church, just like some people just could do like, just even hearing about like the Bible or hearing about Jesus is just, so it's and I think part of the weird thing is coming from the bureau is the capital C church, or the idea of religion then becomes stigmatized, or they think about their own conceptualization of what that means and emotional attachments associated to and from that, and then they just turn off to it. But it's just like it's like the story, you know what I'm saying? It's like if I was talking about the Lion King, like the Lion King can teach you something. It's not a real story. There's not talking lines, but there are truths in that movie that are pointing at narratives of life, stories of life, and actions and modes of behavior, and even deeper than that. But you can learn and pull things from that. So the Bible or Jesus as a fictional character, at least, is like, you can learn from this. Harry Potter, you can learn from this. The relationship with Jesus, the chain breaker, that thing is real because there are real chains on us from our pleasure and from our pain and all the associations.
Let's say you can't have a relationship with Harry Potter, but you can have a relationship with Jesus.
Yeah,
that's one thing that I've been having a difficult time. I'm like, how do you express that specifically? That
the relationship?
Yeah, it's like because you can't.
It's a relationship.
It is
because he talks back.
That dude, you're in my head.
Come on.
Sorry, I know
that's what's going on here. That's how it's different,
boys. Because the number one question is like he doesn't talk. Like I can talk to him, but he doesn't talk to me. That's like the number one rebuttal to you can have a relationship with Jesus. It's like, well, not really, because he doesn't talk to me. Your first answer is he talks back. What do you mean?
That's what a relationship is, and specifically, it's like in my own witness and testimony and story, I can see how things are playing out and see how life reacts to my actions and my mental behavior. And then that will determine some of my actions. And then the life will play out. And then I'll see, like, I'll determine and be able to manifest blessings or manifest and produce an idea that would lead me to a better place, to a better situation, and thinking things are going to happen. And, just like the winks we were talking about when we were younger, bro, in our 20s, dog. We didn't know anything, but we knew everything. And that was a truth that we still hold to this day. Seeing a 38, seeing a black Corvette, seeing the 38 on the purple jersey and the 2 NFL commercials at the gym on Saturday morning, and then putting the Vikings in the power and then having them cover.
That's the evolution.
It's like, that is crazy. Having Arizona and San Francisco be presented to me, and then I see them. I pick these things on Saturday night. I wake up, go to church. I'm battling with these. I'm battling with these choices. I want to pick the other ones for sure. I want to pick both of the other games. I'm like, I don't think either of these are going to happen logically with how I determine and read reality. This doesn't make sense to me. The logically does not 2 + 2 = 4 right here. I would not do that. I would go the other way. I would pick the other fork, the other crossroads. And then to battle with both of that. And then to see the 2 teams out of all the 32 or whomever. Yeah, because regardless of bye weeks or whatever. To see the 2 teams that out of the 32 that I was like battling with, the first thing I walk into church, I see one of the team's jerseys. I sit down next to somebody. We start chatting it up. I'm wearing my Green Bay jersey, talking about Green Bay, Dallas, talking about the tie. And then I was like, who's your team, bro? Like, who do you go for? Or because I asked him, I was like, you a Cowboys fan? He's like, no. I want to see a good game. Or like, I wanted the Packers to win. And I was like, oh, who's your team? And he was wearing a San Francisco hat, San Francisco 49ers. I literally didn't even see it. It was just like, so out of me, like that was like a wink or a communicative pathway if I'm able to determine it as such, you know? Yes. And follow the idea that is a true thing and that is how this works. And if you can manage that faith even when it doesn't work out, because Arizona covered on like a trapdoor shit, but then the other one didn't cover. So I'm like, because last week they both hit, and then there was a third. Oh, I just realized it's even deeper because I wanted to pick a third game when I saw the purple 38 jersey. The 38's been a wink for us for over like almost 10 years now, like 8 or 9 years. Seeing 38, seeing black Corvettes, assigning language for the universe to talk to you through things you want to manifest. If you know that you're like contributing your best,
yeah.
It's like I saw the Chicago. I wanted to pick them. They were on a bye week. I picked them this week, and they won. They were 4.5-point dogs.
Yeah, you were sitting on that, brewing on it.
Talking about. I was like, this is an extra added variable because what happens if I see it and they're not even in this week? Like, do I play them next week? Like, is it like a and then it was like, yes.
Yeah, you were testing the water.
I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, so you're like testing the water, seeing how it plays out, seeing your interpretation of how it plays out, and how it's for your betterment, and then believing that that's a true thing that can happen, is happening. That relationship is real. It's a relationship with life. What do you think is happening with your life? And then it's like, oh, this sucks, or this is great. This feels incredible. That's how you like to like determine the blessing versus the shitty experience. because like I'll be crying at the UT game. Like life gets so beautiful that you'll like crying at church. It's like just getting to that overwhelmed emotion. Like when your daughter graduates from college or gets married, just crying, bro.
Dude, I cry thinking about telling my daughter how to be a better person. Like explaining to her to not be. I have daydreams about explaining to her why she should not be so angry at the people that she's playing against. And like just wrapping my mind around like that sentiment and like what I would express to her. And like that stuff makes me, I'll literally be tearing up, bro.
Yeah.
Just the thought of it. You know what I'm saying? Much less when it happens.
Yeah. And that's like the equal and opposite, inarguable aspect of pain. Because you could have that. And it's, you can't, I am crying, bro. Like you can't be like, hey, stop that. I can't, man. It's coming out of me, man. I can't stop it. All I can do is hold it back. It's just overwhelming love and joy. And yeah, what is that? Crying from joy? Crying at the wedding? It's like, because I remember her stepdaughter was like, I was like, you think you're going to cry at our wedding? She's like, no, I'm not going to cry. I was like, you're going to weep.
That's a fire prediction.
Sure enough.
Yeah. I think, you're right. We're getting to the core of a lot of things here. There's a lot to digest. One, I think that feeling you're describing,
and I can assign that to these games even when I miss the San Francisco one.
Yeah, that's really what
and I can take that and assign it to what's happening in this. Like someone cuts me off in traffic, that's fine. Like I'm just trusting that whatever this is playing out for my benefit, and someone's in architectural mode of that. The relationship with life is a real thing.
So I think we're gonna end up writing like a book that's like 10 rules for life, but it's different in the sense where it's more just like, I don't know, 10 things that help us get by, or like, and it would be like these things. And that would be one of them. That is like a staple core foundation stone that we use to stand on. You have to
develop your relationship with life.
Right.
You have to. And it talks back. That's what makes it a relationship.
No but.
No buts.
My faith axioms come from my dad, who was a centrist in a conservative school. Like he went to SMU, so like he literally went
thought pattern or belief system.
Yeah, like all of his teachers, it's a program. Like the same way if like Bill Belichick learned from Bill Parcells.
Yes.
It's like my dad learned the SMU's
playbook
for what is theology. So like he has a viewpoint that was sculpted by that program. And some churches, like there's Baptist, like 1970 Baptist churches that would have a much different like viewpoint on the scriptures, like discernment for what it means and like what we should do in life because of what that says. Those things like turn out different for these different like playbooks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, but my dad was a centrist in what was a conservative SMU playbook, doctrine, theology of what the word says. And then I feel like then when I have these conversations with my dad about stuff, right, I'm even more likely to believe that life is kind of magical, to believe that these stories are like I'll really believe in a miracle, you know? I don't think it's a metaphor for something per se. It's like, what do you determine miracle to be? Like,
the entire narrative of the Bible is based on the idea that God is talking back.
Right.
Through what happens in people will just die. The earth will just eat you up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, I don't think that's allegory, personally.
Or hyperbole.
Right. And I think that... I think it's useful that way, too. And it's probably more useful for me to think about it like it is hyperbole. I'll agree with that.
At least
that, right? Like, I'll agree with the conservatives on that part. And I don't think the conservatives would necessarily like this conversation.
Okay.
That when you see a black Corvette, I think that's I can attack that one the most because I think it's the weakest, but it's also level 1.
Like, it's level 1 is entry level shit.
It's entry level shit. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
No. Yeah. I felt a high level of it yesterday. Went to Fright Fest to tie this all back in on the back end. We go to the Fright Fest and literally they have, Six Flags, they do a great job. Preface everything. I love Six Flags. I love roller coasters. We're San Antonio, Fiesta, Texas, Six Flags, Fright Fest, all October long. It just comes to me on a whim. Where's this idea? Where do ideas come from and impulses and urges? Whatever. I get one of those things from that place.
God or the devil.
And it is, we should go to Fright Fest on Monday. And this is on like last Tuesday. I'm driving Bun to school. I'm like, hey, I don't even know what we're talking about. But then I was like, yeah, you wanna? We haven't been to Six Flags in a minute. You want to go on Monday, maybe? And she's like, yeah, yeah. And then talk to her mom. We organize it. We go to Monday. It's fucking Fright Fest. It's Halloween vibes. We did Dia de los Muertos vibes more so in the front, which I'm like, yeah, fuck with that. Let's go.
That's fine.
Put that Halloween shit in the back.
That's fine.
But then the monsters come out, and it's a whole thing, bro. They have all these smoke and fog machines. They have 6 haunted houses. And then they're selling these Nobu necklaces. Like, don't scare me, because like there's like a whole bunch of paid actors that are coming out dressed up, maked up, and then costumed out, have like little props and stuff that make noise, like little leaf blowers or whatever, you know. There's like little things to scare you, you know what I'm saying? They'll run up on you, make you scream and shit.
Fire,
They won't touch you, but it's like just like the vibe. It's Halloween
It's
town.
a constant haunted house.
Yeah, it's a haunted theme park, and then there's 6 haunted houses in the haunted theme park.
Okay.
The monsters come out 7:00. My wife gets 3 necklaces, one for her, and then we took the Bun and her friend.
I gotta ask. They make you pay for these necklaces?
Yes,
That's crazy.
yes, that's where I'm going, dude. $20 each.
What a scam!
$20 to not scare you, bro.
That's
Even though you came to
insanity.
Fright Fest, it's like, oh my gosh, bro, come on. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But it was like it went from there was 3 for the girls, and then we went to. I wasn't gonna go do the haunted houses. I was like, it's fine because it's extra. It's like $50 extra if you like just get a day pass and then go to the haunted houses or like get the access to all of them. It's like $50, but then it comes free with our membership that we already have. So I was like, oh shit, okay, like, I'll do it. And because like the girls wanted to go, and they were like, they're gonna go into like the unknowingly the most scary one like first, but then Jazz was like, she like backed out. They backed out. They're like, nah, fuck that, man, fuck that. And then Mom was like, yeah. He can go with you. Like we have the passes. I was like, okay, yeah, I wasn't planning on going, but like I'll definitely like lead y'all through the haunted houses. And then it went from Nobu necklace, holding my hands, eyes down, like walking through the haunted houses like that, to by the 6th haunted house, she like, but by like the 4th or 5th, she like took her necklace off and was like, by the 6th one, she wasn't holding my hand anymore. And I was like, this is deeper than what I'm just watching right now in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than we went to Six Flags one day. It's like God can give you that level of analysis and vision and insight into how it actually is that way. If you like believe in it, it's like, I do believe in it. And he's like, okay, well, let me show you how and why, like the justification for your belief through life.
That's fruit.
And that was, yeah, bro. It went from seeing black Corvettes to the entire day at Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is so much love. I'm feeling so much love in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this kid. Like, this is true life. This is what life is worth doing. This is what we're worth. This is the worthy sacrifice that justifies the suffering and the pain.
And in that moment, nobody can tell you.
You can't tell
that's
me I'm
not
wrong.
true. Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
The football tell me, okay, whatever, dog. Football, fuck off. But, like, the relationship with my stepdaughter, like, you can't take that from me.
No.
No.
People aspire to have that. Every fucking movie in the world is about that. Every song's about that. It's like our culture is centralized on a hope and a whim and a prayer that can exist for us.
Mm-hmm. We could be the hero of our own story.
So that's what I would say to the conservative Christians that would be afraid to think about the Bible as not just like written text that's translated in these metaphors that literally make sense to us, but more so that like life is fucking alive for real like that.
It is like that.
Yeah, and you have this is core to this making sense, is that you have a discernment piece in yourself. It's like, you know. That's such a simple sentiment. It's like, did you do your best? Were you Cain or were you Abel? It's like, you know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do. And you can let that decay in you, and you can not use it, and you can like slap it and be mad at it for trying to tell you, like, I don't think that was your best. So you could like shut it up.
Mm-hmm.
You can, and that's how you get psychopaths in this world, I think.
Yeah.
But it's a Jiminy Cricket inside of you that's genuinely a blessing and a gift for you to navigate this life, like a navigational tool.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing will also tell you whether or not you are bullshitting yourself.
Yeah, the awareness of your experience.
Yes. So when you see something that blows your fucking mind a little bit, a burning bush maybe, and you go and it talks to you, it's like, at that point, you should be looking at the Bible and saying, I think I've heard this before. Mm-hmm. Not saying this feels not like what God is to me. It's like, I'm like, but that's what I'm saying to the conservatives, because I wouldn't really have this conversation with someone on the street like this, because I wouldn't want to talk heresy. I wouldn't want to. But I'm like, in my mind, like that's life calling out to you. It's like that's how the hero's journey starts in every literary book, is life comes to you. Like they come to the Hobbit and say there's something that needs to be done. Like they come to
It's
Abraham.
a call to action.
Yes, a call to action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think those things that's real. That's real.
It's real.
It's real.
It's real. And that's the relationship with God. Like, because that's how he talks back. You know, that's how we communicate.
But as an advice, like a fucking prescription I would give someone, it's like, it's hard to put into words exactly how you start to develop this relationship with God like that. But there's a piece of you, an explorative piece of you that has an intuition or an intimation or a daydream or an impulse to start some kind of communication and just see where that goes. And
to even talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, where did I get that impulse to even say like, hey, we should go to the Fright Fest? You know what I'm saying? If I didn't say that, if I wasn't in that frame of mind, if I wasn't doing what I was doing at that point in time and hadn't the right mental like thought patterns occurring before that thought wouldn't have surfaced to the top. And maybe if it did surface to the top, I wouldn't have acted on it. But it surfaced to the top and I acted on it, and it resulted in like crazy times. And then we're leaving the park, and then I'm going to the volleyball game on Sunday too. It's like, I don't know what's going on, man. Life is getting crazy wild. It's like Joe Rogan's life. I don't know what's going on, bro. Life is just crazy wild to the point to where you're like, what the fuck's going on, man? I'm just like doing my best. I'm just doing my best and working hard. And like, he doesn't believe in Jesus Christ per se, but he is embodying some of the behaviors that put you in the space where your life becomes to yourself undeniably crazy and like blessed. And you get to those moments where you're crying and like you're feeling so good.
I'm about to cry right now. I just realized this is the conversation I want to have with Joe Rogan when we go.
Yeah.
And like you're objective, but then it would be funny because it's like critique Christianity with me right now, because I think you would believe in the winks, Joe Rogan. How do you end up at the fucking inauguration? I think it's going down the fucking rabbit hole.
Following the white rabbit.
Yeah. Tell me that's not what you've done, please. So then we get that story about how, and then on top of that, he's going to end up more or less, in my opinion, supporting our view on the Christian text, which would also validate, I think, Christianity for him too. Because I think that's the barrier that keeps him away, in my opinion, is that he knows life is fucking mystical. So Jordan Peterson makes sense to him talking about mystical experiences.
Yeah,
it's like, that's real.
Harry
I know
Potter.
that shit makes sense to me. I'm fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah,
that's how I'm in the fucking inauguration, bro.
Uh-huh.
And so like, I think that there's a gap that can be bridged there. And I wonder if this next wave of Christian evangelist type, Forrest Frank type,
revival
awakening type is supposed to help bridge that gap to make people realize that there's burning bushes in your life right now.
Come on, there's burning bushes in your life right now, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not exactly sure how to land that plane.
No, that's it.
That's the critique right there.
It's worth following. It's worth acting as if that is true, and then seeing what happens, and truly doing your best, and acting as if that is true.
Yes.
If I do my best, I will have the best results. And if I believe in the highest good that is, if I develop the best type of, what looks like the best type of relationship with another being, another person, your mom, your dad, your best friend, your wife, whatever, your partner, what does that relationship look like and feel like to you?
Yes.
And then develop, and like, just know that the relationship with life itself, and the thing that generates the relationship with that thing it transcends your understanding of talking to your boy and like how good you feel with that. And it's like, it's the same thing, but a different thing. And it's worth believing that if you do your best and act as if it is true, it will play out in ways that will make you cry from joy.
Yes. Which is, you juxtapose that crying with joy feeling with the crying from pain feeling. And you juxtapose it a lot lately, because I feel like you're like, kind of like, that's like the navigation. That's where the roads lead.
That is what else could you ask for?
Yeah, that's where you get GPS to.
And you don't have to have it you don't have to have it on vacation. You don't have to have it like doing crazy shit. Like, you could just have it chilling in your house, watching a movie with your family.
I was warming up playing basketball before my workout, and I have a headphone in, and I'm listening to this awesome Christian song that came on Forrest Frank radio. And then I'm daydreaming about being Demi's dad and shit. And I get to that cry place, and everything starts going in. My rhythm is crazy. I'm out of my mind. I'm making like 6 out of 10 shots at least, which is a crazy percentage. But in the moment, I'm being like generous. I'm making like a lot in a row. It's so weird to me. It's like the feeling that you get when you're in that place is like heavenly, is what I'm trying to describe. Like, I literally get to like, I'm so elated with emotion that like, I'm like dancing with the music. Like, I'm literally dribbling on beat and like pulling up and shooting and making the shot going in so effortlessly. It's like,
you feel that way in the gym when you're banging on the playlist.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, seeing it in the gym is definitely more like directly translative.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see like, and then like to be like breaking down what is shooting a 3-pointer is like, I'm going to like just throw this at the objective and it's going to hit the objective perfectly. Just like physics wise, that's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like there is no, I don't have a set shot. It's like every single, no matter how
Like
I'm
put the
moving,
ball in the hoop.
there's different weight on different things, on different stances, on different positions, momentums, ball and hoop.
Yeah.
The fuck's going on there? It's like, yeah, like you said, seeing it like there is like evidence that there's something weird going on here, that my state of being affects my matrix in a weird way.
Yeah.
My interaction with it.
Yeah.
But then I think people would get afraid.
When you start signing off, though, it's almost time to go.
Totally. I'm with you. Even when things don't work out, or even when like 30-second wrap up with the NFL, even when I get picks wrong, what the meaning that I attached to the picks gives me data to then learn from for the next week's picks, which is like the losses turn into lessons, right? Is like the cliche way to say it, but it's like literally like assigning meaning and attaching ideas to outcomes. Oh, it's like murky water whether or not you should do that with like the NFL defining what your life is going to feel like. But ultimately, we make gambles every single day. Everything's a gamble. The way that you act in your relationship with your partner is a gamble. And every single behavior that we put out, you're going to gamble what you think is the best decision in that moment. And then you're going to have data come back whether or not that was a fruitful wager. And if you assign meaning to your wagers and you use the discernment to know whether or not you really were making the best wager you could have made, that will ultimately give you enough data and enough meaning over time to give you proof. Like you'll know just by paying attention. And so it's like there is no scary side. There is no losing side to paying attention to your life and to assigning meaning to it. And then even if you say, well, that didn't work out. I said, when I see a Corvette, I was going to say God, and then this happened. I was like, I don't think it's that. It's like, that's good data. Fuck that. Don't do that then. Do something else. And you can keep going further and further.
Yeah.
Then you can find something like that was real. Like that other shit wasn't real, but when I did that with the thing and like that was fucking real.
Yeah, when I acted in this way because of what I thought about this thing.
Yeah, I like that. I like assigning the meaning to the thing with that. When I see this come around, it makes me want to do this and it just feels right. Like you can catch those. Your life's going to have your own fucking story, literary shit, metaphors that make sense to you.
Yeah.
So pursue that.
It's worth it.
Super worth it. Crazy worth it.
That's all we're doing here is push that rock up that hill. And hopefully we can help you do it. Give you at least some gas. Give you a little espresso in your system. Keep you going. We're rooting for you. You
I'm
can
rooting
do this
for
shit.
you. Big
You can do this shit. Whatever mountain you're trying to climb, whatever mountain you're pushing your stone up. We're all pushing stones up mountains. I know you can do it. So keep going. It's worth it. I fucking love you guys.
Bang. 102, 103 on the way.
Come on.
Boom. Love you. Bye.
Rolling through the city to the light show. Really ain't no telling where we might